Hello everyone, welcome to the update for Hurricane Dorian for Friday, August 30th, 2019. I'm recording this video at precisely 5:17 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time here in New York City. So let's get into the update. Just turn off my fan because I need some air. But as you can see here, here's a satellite image of Hurricane Dorian. It is now a Category 3, and it is expected to make landfall as a Category 4 storm. So let's take a look at some other radar images. Here is a GIF. So as you can see here, it is slowly trying to go to the Bahamas Islands, as you can see. So it's trying to get close into there right now. So we'll pull up another image. So this gives you a better idea, this GIF image, as taking a look at it right now. And thankfully with my Fire tablet, this is a very good player for GIF images because this gives you an idea of what it will look like on the radar as we approach the storm making landfall. Now, according to a couple of these pictures I've gotten, I'm going to take a look at it and then I'll wrap up the video with the statement. So, this is the 5 p.m. advisory. So, right now, the general idea is that direct impact would be at 2 p.m. on Tuesday, September 3rd. Now, as far as the Caribbean is concerned, we're going to assume here, in the Caribbean islands of Bahamas and I think Nassau, I don't know where this would be exactly, but watches have been issued for the Bahamas. The Bahamas Islands already seeing watches, which as expected. Now we'll take a look and give you all an idea of rain and wind. So let's just go to the spaghetti. Spaghetti would be reasonable. So right now, I can't seem to zoom in. I do apologize about that. So right now, what I know is from this spaghetti model, it looks like West Palm Beach would be in the impact zone. And we take a look again, right here, definitely closer to West Palm Beach. But the issue here is that would it go towards Broward? And would it go towards Miami-Dade? See, that's the question that we'd have to figure out within the 72 hours. So, again, let's go back to the wind. And you'll see here that with the wind, looks like the winds will already be noticed on Sunday. Wow. So, even if the rain doesn't come, Florida will already notice the wind starting on Sunday. Definitely, the eastern shore of Florida will definitely notice the wind, which is not a good sign. So now we'll take a look at tropical storm force wind probability, and goes up to near 90%. So that is very concerning. So let's try to take a look and see if we can get the rainfall at the moment. Yeah, here's the rainfall. So, potentially we could be looking at 10 to maybe even 15 inches of rain. Just like what Hurricane Matthew did to the Carolinas last year. So, I wouldn't rule it out in that sense. But, let's finish up this video. I'll double check to see if I need to show you anything else. I don't think I need to. Besides this, so. Right, so again, Bahamas need to be on guard. Life-threatening storm surge and devastating hurricane-force winds are likely along portions of the Florida East Coast by early next week, potentially as soon as Sunday. Direct rainfall would be on Tuesday, September 3rd. But since Dorian is forecast to slow down and turn northward near the coast, it is too soon to determine when or where the highest surge and winds will occur. Residents should have their hurricane plan in place, know if they are in a hurricane evacuation zone, and listen to elected local officials. Prolonged period of storm surge, high wind, and rainfall is possible in portions of Florida into next week. Heavy rains capable of life-threatening flash floods are expected over portions of the Bahamas and coastal sections of the southeastern United States. So again, I would advise people, from this. Let's see. Ooh, I do apologize about that. Let's go back to the advisory. Here we go. Yeah, again, here are the winds. So even the southeast could see something from this. Let's try to get to the advisory. To the beginning of it. Can we get to the beginning of it? Okay, that's the ending of it. Here's the beginning. Alright, so let's take a look and see the main things. So, the government of Bahamas have issued a hurricane warning for the northwestern Bahamas, including the Abaco, Berry Islands, Bimini, Arufa, Grand Bahama Island, and New Providence. Hurricane warning is in effect for northwestern Bahamas, excluding Andros Island. Hurricane watch is in effect for Andros Island. Hurricane warning means that the hurricane conditions are expected. So I'm not going to go into that, but these are just more specifics. Okay, this is what I want to read to you all. Maximum sustained winds are near 115 miles an hour. Dorian is a Cat 3 hurricane. The Saffron-Simpson hurricane wind scale. Additionally, strengthening is forecast, and Dorian is anticipated to remain an extremely dangerous hurricane while it moves near the northwestern Bahamas and approaches the Florida Peninsula into next week. Hurricane force winds extend outward to 30 miles. Center and tropical storm force winds extend upward to 115 miles. So again, central minimum pressure keeps going down. Now, when that goes down, this means the storm is gaining strength. So, as it's trying to get closer into Florida, we know right now that when you see the minimum central pressure keep going down, this means it becomes a bigger storm. So again, we have storm surge, 10 to 15 feet above normal tide levels in areas of onshore winds in northwestern Bahamas. So, Bahamas is really going to see something devastating from this, it seems. And the worst thing is because the Bahamas are small islands, and again, my parents know the Bahamas very well because they've been there many times before I was born, of course. They told me this. The islands are so small that when the hurricane has so much to guide around, and I'm quickly mentioning, as I'm talking to you all, I'm watching CNN right now, and yeah, again, Palm Beach, I'm really concerned about Palm Beach right now from where these models are projecting it to go near. Right now, there's a Wawa in Palm Springs, and there are lines for gasoline. This is reminding me of what the gas lines were like during Sandy in 2012 after we had Sandy here in New York. So, again, I know what people have to go through when they prepare for a hurricane because, again, I've been through a hurricane, and literally it is such a draining experience, and I still am devastated. It was the worst week of my whole life, even though I had power, but not being able to leave your house and go far until the weekend was just, devastating. Alright, so Dorian is expected to produce the following rainfall accumulations this week into the middle of next week. So again, potentially the rainfall from Dorian along Florida's east coast would be on Tuesday morning and Tuesday afternoon, which would be September 3rd. So, surf. And also, I quickly want to mention power outages. Definitely are possible. So, let's go back to the radar. I want to go back to this one. So, there it is again. Hurricane Dorian. Category 3. We are expecting another advisory from the Hurricane Center at 8 p.m. Eastern. The next major advisor statement, that is, would be at 11 p.m. Eastern. So, again, my availability tomorrow is to be determined because, again, I have a family barbecue to attend out in Staten Island tomorrow, so that's going to make it very difficult to, first of all, record, second, get information, and third, obviously, wondering here, it's Labor Day weekend, I should be enjoying my time with my family, yet I want to keep an eye on this. So I'm hoping tomorrow night, my goal right now is I want to live stream at 11 p.m. tomorrow night, or maybe even midnight tomorrow, because if I stream at midnight tomorrow night, then I can at least get you that 11 p.m. advisory that would be issued tomorrow on the 31st. So I'll play it out by ear. Maybe I might even record an 11 a.m. advisory if I have enough time. So, and again, CNN's going to politics. What else is new? They only spent a half hour on the storm. Craziness. But I think I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you all for watching, and until the next one, please take care.